Hello YouTubers, it's Championdjk coming at you again with another video, and today I'm excited to bring to you the second assortment of 2018 for the Hot Wheels car culture lineup. And this is cargo carriers, so Hot Wheels car culture. So this is the second assortment that we've seen so far this year. The first assortment, of course, being the Japan Historics 2. And so this is the second assortment that's on the larger card, as opposed to the old car culture, which was a little bit less expensive price point and on smaller cards. These are about $5.50 US and can be found at Walmart's, Targets, and yeah, maybe Toys R Us quickly before they go out of business. Doubtful though, and that's unfortunate, by the way. And yeah, so cargo carriers. I was really pumped for this release to come out, mainly because I'm a van guy, and you know, I love my vans, and there's a lot to love in this assortment. So this is number 1 of 5 cargo carriers. This is the Volkswagen T1 panel bus. I'm gonna go ahead and open her up, and there is your panel bus. Take a look at it there. Looks pretty good. There's a little painful on the side there, no biggie. But as you can see, these car cultures are actually full deco, so you get tampos on the sides, tops, everywhere, you know, headlights, all that good stuff. So this is your T1 panel bus. Cool to see this one in another sort of basic livery. Of course, we've seen it before a ton of times in pop culture. Here's just one of my favorite examples of that. Super Mario Brothers. That cool panel bus. It's been in, I think it's had 6 other pop culture releases aside from this one. The first one, I think it was a Reese's Pieces, maybe. I think it was the first one. I don't have that one, but anyway, I got this one. I've got a bunch of them. I don't have all of them though. And then probably the only other time it's been close to like a regular, normal looking non-pop culture livery was the Fat Lace bus. This thing was kind of pricey, but it is pretty cool. The Fat Lace Collect Everything Hot Wheels panel bus. So that's a pretty cool one, just to show you that. But then this one is pretty stellar too, this Moon Eyes one. So glad to add it to the collection. Appropriate wheels, full deco, looks pretty good. So that is your number 1 in the series. Number 2 is the Ford Transit Super Van. Quick look at the card art here for that one. Looks pretty good. There's the back of the card for you guys too, so you can see that. Nothing too special. And let's go ahead and open it up. I really like this Super Van casting. I really liked it when it first came out, which has been the only time besides this, again, that it's come out in like a regular sort of livery. So here it is in Golf, which who doesn't like Golf livery stuff? Everybody does. Looking very nice. Looking very nice. Stripes on the top look pretty good. There's your base. Of course, these are all metal on metal, rubber tires as well. The wheel choice is great for this. I think it looks good. Here is the first release of this, which came out in the Heritage Series Real Riders. So other than that, and this is a great release, by the way. It looks great. I mean, you got headlights. Nothing on the tail end of it, but it's enough. So it's really cool. I like that. And then, of course, in pop culture, it's been in several times in pop culture. I just picked up one of my favorite ones there. I think it's been in there at least, I don't know, 4 times. I think it's been in pop culture series. It's been released. Never been released in the main line. It probably never will. Here, really quickly, is just a custom of one that I did a while back. Got those wheels on it. Of course, those came off of a Mazda RX-7 from the original Japan Historics release, and this one actually has headlights that I installed, and the switch is actually right there in the door handle, which is pretty cool. So just a little custom one. I wanted to show that off. So there you go, looking pretty neat. So that is number 2 in the series. And let's see here, then number 3 is the Volkswagen Sun Agon. This one, quick look at the card art. This one is only coming 1 per case for whatever reason right now. I don't know if that's something that's done on purpose or whatever, just something weird, or maybe something with how they fit in the And the boxes, I don't think that would be why, but you never know. But cargo carriers, this is the Volkswagen Sun Agon. So in each box, there's not 2 full sets, which is kind of a bummer. Because even if you show up there with a friend, you get 1 set for you, and then somebody's going to be missing this cargo carrier. Now the cases are coming with 3 of these in them. At least initially, that's how they're showing up. That could change at any time. So here's a Volkswagen Sun Agon. This is a pretty cool casting. It's actually quite old, an old casting. This is obviously a new tooling of that old casting, but it's got that movable part right there, like a pop-up kind of like camper deal. It's kind of what that is. And then looks pretty cool. You got the bike on the back. Would have been really cool if they would have detailed out this bike. I know that would have been a bit extra. So this one you get side tampos, wood grain tampo, and front tampos. Like I said, this casting's been around for a long time. It first came out in 1982, and here is a version of that for 82. I think there's also a version of this with like a yellow tinted windshield that I do not have. But here's this one, and then it was I think again in 83 in metal flake blue. I've got that one too. Pretty cool little casting. And then it got retooled then after that, and this is one of the retools of it. Alan Hopper's. This is a Retro Entertainment release. Pretty nice. And then it also came out, I think the only other time it came out was in Hot Ones. I think it was 2 different Hot Ones releases for the 2012 and 2011. But other than that, that's all this casting has come out. So it's not a lot of them, so it's kind of an easy one to get all of them. I think I'm just missing 2. I'm missing the 2 Hot Ones releases, and that's it. So there's your Volkswagen Sun Agon, a casting that just does not get used very often, but there it is. And then this one right here is the new model for the series. It's number 4. This is a brand new casting in cargo carriers, the Nissan C10 Skyline Wagon. There she is. There's the back of the card. Go ahead and open it up right away. There it is. So this will look good with the other new castings from the Japan Historics releases. This one also has the same wheels on. So far we got that wheel, same wheel, and this has the same wheel. Really cool, nice wagon. Very nicely detailed on the front. The side looks good. It's dropped low. Got some detail on the back. Nice and plain, how you like a license car to be. You got the details in all the right places. And this one is actually pretty darn cool, I would say. Let's take a close-up look here at the grille. Looks good. So 1 rivet casting, 1 right there, and then it hooks into the back, like the Datsun Bluebird wagon. So this is going to be a good one. I think people are definitely going to like it. We'll see what happens as far as resale goes, if people are going to hoard these things and then scalp them. I'm sure they are. This is probably going to be the most scalped car in the set. The Volkswagen bus will probably be scalped a bit too, but this one's definitely going to be a scalper's favorite. You know it. All right, so there is that. And then lastly, this one I was actually quite excited about. I'm a minivan fan as well as a regular van fan. This is the Honda Odyssey cargo carriers. There it is. Back of the card. There you can see. Let's go ahead and just get this thing opened. And there it is. So we got it in kind of a basic color, maroon, and that's pretty cool there. And I'm not a, it's got a pure, I can't pronounce it, whatever, lubricants sponsor right there. And then Bismoto on the back. I know this is supposed to be, I think this is supposed to be modeled after an actual van that was like a sleeper that's supposed to be crazy fast for what it is. But I'm not too familiar with what the real story is behind it. Now this one was, this is a retool, what appears to be a complete retool from the original release of the Odyssey casting. Here's the original one that came out. This is from 2016 mainline. As you can see, the roof is quite different. This has got the little cargo area up top there. Of course, they had to retool the base to do a metal base, but very, very much close to the same, except for now it is a one rivet casting and it hooks into the back like that, which is interesting that they chose to go that route, which is kind of cool though, because it creates a little area for like a license plate, right? Nice detail on there. That is pretty cool. They tampoed that window like that. It's very neat. The wheels are great. I mean, this one though, if they do, I don't know, if someone want wheel donors, those wheels are pretty awesome. You don't see those wheels too often. I think one of the last times they were seen was on like the Twix, what was that, Combat Medic. You saw those wheels on it in a pop culture, and I think those wheels got stolen a lot, but those wheels go great on custom Ferraris and stuff and all sorts of cool stuff. But there it is. Here's your Honda Odyssey. Oh, here's the other release of that, just to take a look at that. And that's that. So here's your quick little recap here. We got the Honda Odyssey looking great. We got the Skyline Wagon looking pretty cool too. Just a great set, actually. I was more excited about this set, to be honest with you, than the Japan Historic set, because it's got castings I collect in it, like the T1 panel bus, this van, and that van, and this one's a brand new one, so probably start collecting it. And there you go. So there you have it. There is your 5 cars from the Next Car Culture series. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. This is one that truly shows that the $5.50 basically that you're paying is for the larger castings that you would normally just see in the Pop Culture series. So this one, and that one you normally only see in Premium Series. The Honda's a complete retool, so you can't really count that one. And this is a brand new casting. I don't know if we're going to see this in the main line. I wouldn't doubt that we will at some point. Well, I don't know. Who knows, though? They'll have to tool it with a plastic base, so maybe not. I do not know. All right, so that's going to be it for this video, guys. Thank you guys very much for watching. Of course, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that fun, great stuff, and have yourself a great day.